I would say we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna do this now for a little bit, make the music a bit quieter. So we're not gonna retire, but we're gonna finish this tomorrow for the best because it actually rocks, I would say. So welcome to all of you. Good to have you with us. It's a wonderful pleasure to have you there. We're gonna finish that tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to that. But if you have any questions you ever wanted to ask, you never wanted to ask, you feel like are worthy asking and stuff like that, shoot them. I'm there. I'll listen and I'll answer. So we'll get there. So damn. 881 face hunter in arena. We will finish that tomorrow. Right now, starting an AMA on stream. Yeah, posted that. First experience with a computer game. Red Alarm 2. Command and Conquer. Red Alarm 2. Great game. I failed. You know the tank level? You know that tank level in Red Alert 2 where you can only build those tanks that shoot like in that have only that one barrel, and you have to go through like a base and you mask those tanks and flame towers and stuff. Yeah, that level I always failed on. It made me angry. It made me so angry. Just saying. Will standard come soon? I saw something on Reddit actually. There was something on Reddit this morning about wait, can I find it? Can I find it? There was something standard format after March 27. Somewhere something like just there was something in their blog. Nothing definite, but that's like around March 28. March 27th in April. I still go for April, you know? Can you show feet? I have ugly feet. You'll get a heart attack if you see my feet. They look like from a harpy, you know, they look like harpy claws. That's my feet. Just saying, you know? Will you host the DreamHack Krefeld in 2017? If there's a DreamHack in Krefeld, I would so host it somehow, you know? Just saying. When are you going to try Zetalot Shadow Reno Priest? I heard Zetalot Shadow Reno Priest is fun. I'll try it as soon as I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe no, tomorrow actually not. Tomorrow is Arena Day. We're going to be going only for Arena tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful. Should Arena be cheaper? I heard actually a discussion about it that Arena should be 100 gold. And I think that's okay. Arena should like be 100 gold for like the people that exclusively play Arena to actually make it able for them to play more. Do you like anime? I watched X and Visions of Escaflowne. Those are actually the only two animes I really know. Oh, and Helsing. Helsing is also great. Like that new school stuff, I never watched. Only the old things. Aga, please say hello to me again. That's not a question, my friend. Have you smoked weed? No. I'm not smoking weed. I do not support smoking weed, and I'm not planning to smoke weed in the future. And I might be looking like it, but no. Just saying. Can I hug you at Gamescom? If you see me at Gamescom 2016 in Germany and you want to hug me, please come over and do it. I'm a huggy person. I like to press people to my chest and then squeeze my arms shut really tight until they squeal. Yes, please. I like it. Just saying. Any plans to stream Stardew Valley? No, probably not. I watched while Co-Carnage was streaming it, and I actually watch everything Co-Carnage plays because he's like great streamer. But I turn it off. I like that's the Division. Stardew Valley doesn't trigger me. You know, I want to go more variety, but not Stardew Valley variety. Just saying. By the way, that's a great card back. I like it. Why don't you grow a beard? That's all the beard. This is 3 months. No, 2 months of growing a beard without really cutting it. This. Other people would look like a monkey if they did it. But I have the worst beard growth ever. But that was good during my army times because I had to shave like every 3 days or so. There were people that had to shave in the morning and in the evening. I'm 26 years old, Chump City. Good to have you with us. Did you play any Pokemon game? I played every Pokemon from the old ones. Like, you know, red, blue, yellow, and and yeah, red, blue, and yellow. You know, the Pikachu Pokemon version. And I played the Pokemon TCG. I like that. If living off streaming failed, what would your plan be, B? I studied engineering. I'm a Bachelor of Engineering with good grades. I would either do that, like try to get a job, quality management, project management in that direction, or just go into esports and work in esports somewhere. Or go on Twitch nerfs until they employ me. Just saying. Just saying. That would be idea. Will you be my dad? Toke it up. I don't know if I would be a good dad, but we can try. We can try. We can have fun together. No problem. What do you think about Brand Juggernaut Coolite Oracle Warrior? I got beaten by it today, Swimpy. I think it's fun, but it's not viable enough. I think it's fun, but not viable enough. Were you born in East or West Germany? North Germany. Schleswig-Holstein. Right under the Danish border. Ever considering coming back to NA for a fan meetup? TwitchCon. I might be at TwitchCon this year. Because I'm trying to convince Christina to get my honeymoon there. You know? I don't know if I can convince her, but America is our goal for honeymoon. Maybe it's going to be TwitchCon. Maybe it's going to be BlizzCon too. I don't know. If I can afford it, why not? Will you be attending mine and Baby Rate's wedding? Well, if I'm invited, Suzerain. If I'm invited. Will you get a cat one day? Christina's parents have 2 cats. We had a cat back then. But the problem is Butch loves cats too much. So Butch is like that kind of dog that always wants to play with cats. And you know cats, they don't want to play with dogs. And they get easily annoyed. But Butch doesn't learn. So he's like always jumping on the cat. It's like, play with me, play with me. And then the cat punches him. And then he comes back and is like, play with me, play with me. Until he one day will get a serious injury from a cat. And I don't really want that. You know, it's too, like, he's too dangerous. Together with cats, he's too dangerous. How many monitors you use while streaming? And I need a third one. I actually need one here, and one there. So I can have chat. I can have game, and I can have additional stuff. That would actually be super great. I'd like to see that. Thoughts on Patron Warrior and Druid? Patron Warrior is fun, still works. Try out Dragon Patron if you don't know that deck. Look on YouTube. You like Pony Dragon Patron? It's there. It's great. Druid is just boring currently. Just boring. How did you start streaming? I started streaming while, like, back in the days, because I wanted to have people to share gameplay with. You know? A dare answer, thanks a lot for your 2 months of support. I started streaming because I never had people to share gameplay with. Not because I don't have friends, just because they play other games. So I was playing like Warcraft 3, no one was playing Warcraft 3. I was playing World of Warcraft, all my friends were playing Counter-Strike, I think. I was playing League of Legends, they were playing then CSGO. So I never had like people to really share gameplay with. You know that moment when you sit in a room and you're like, did anyone see that? And no one saw it because no one wants to watch. And that's why I started streaming more or less, because I just wanted to like share with the people in the internet and just bring some happiness out there in the world. And I found some people that actually like to get gameplay shared and enjoy what I'm doing here. So pretty lucky, happy for me. That's actually the ultimate reason why I started streaming. And then we grew the community grew bigger, and now I'm just here and I want to bring happiness to everyone that actually has not an as great day as we have in here in the stream, because he doesn't like his work, he's annoyed by university or school, ill at home. And if we make one person smile there with what we're actually doing, I would call it a success. Ever thought about playing HOTS? I find HOTS too casual. No offense, I played HOTS, I played Smite, I played Dota 1, I played Dota 2, I played League. So I played all MOBAs, and I find HOTS too casual. It's not interesting enough for me to play it on and on and on. So that's just the thing. I just got here and want to know how many languages do you speak. I can speak German, like Guten Tag. I can speak English. I can say Dobry den and Как дела in Russian, and I can count to 10 and 100 in Russian. And I can say unas cervezas por favor, but that's already it in Spanish or Portuguese or whatever that is. I don't know. I can yell por qué if something happens, but yeah, I can't speak English and German. That's pretty much it. Christina can like speak 5 languages or so. She's the genius when it comes down to that. Are you a right-hander? No, I'm a proud left-hander. That's my right hand. That's my left hand. My left hand is cooler than my right hand. I'm sorry. Why do you not support smoking weed? Well, I have 2 brothers and they both experimented with that and I found that it wasn't good for them. So, yeah, that's the reason why I don't support smoking weed. You know? I just come home early and I love my work because I'm a masseur, but I'd rather see you playing than working. Thank you, Norik. Don't you want to come over here and we have a massage session? A total bromance massage session, obviously. Like, you know, no looking, just touching. No looky, just touchy. Just saying. Amas, Gudachilla, Amas, pronounced really like Amas, you know, Amas. But Gudachilla, everyone thinks I say Amas and not Amas. You know what I mean? Amas. I say Amas. You know Amas here. Amas. Guys, Amas, not Amas. Do you like the Rocket Beans? They're fun. I watch Giga games when I like, you know, everyone watch Giga probably. So they're pretty fun. I met them at DreamHack too. Great people actually. What's your favorite Hearthstone card and why? Sneeze Old Shredder, Infinite Legendaries. But recently actually Summoning Stone because Summoning Stone is just so great. So great. Have you traveled abroad? Actually not. Well, yes, I was in America as a kiddo for like 1 year and that's actually it. That's actually it. Top 3 card packs. Number 1. Currently, actually, number 2 is the new one here. That one is number 2. And number 3 is the Magni card pack. Where's the Magni card pack? I'm blind. I'm blind. I would tell you the Magni. Where's the Magni card pack? Ah, there. That's my number 3. Just saying. How many times do you fab a day? Not fabbing. Just making sweet love with my girl. What do you think about Counter-Strike? Fun game. I play it every now and then off stream, but I actually am bad now. I used to be MG2, I think. I fought my way up to MG2, but recently I'm getting triggered too much by Darkest Dungeon. And actually, if I have time to play off stream something, it's Darkest Dungeon. Because Darkest Dungeon is so much fun. Can you try the Tavern Brawl tomorrow, please? You have to build a deck for the Tavern Brawl. I don't play Tavern Brawls where you have to build a deck because I'm too bad at building decks. No, I just don't like that. You know, the free booster pack, yeah, nice to get, but I don't need that. But I like the Ragnaros Tavern Brawl. I like the one beat Mechazod Tavern Brawl. The Discovered Tavern Brawl and stuff like that. But building your own decks is just, you know... Why did you call all characters in Darkest Dungeon with Hearthstone streamer names? I totally missed it. So I can yell at Hearthstone streamers. Because it's fun. Why shouldn't I name my Plague Doctor in Darkest Dungeon Kriparian? And if he fails me, I'm gonna yell at Kriparian pretty hard. Or my girlies after girl streamers. I could give them just random names, but... It's just more fun, you know. Everyone can associate. Everyone can associate. I had a highwayman in Darkest Dungeon that was prone to drinking, and we actually called him Forsen. Funny coincidence. I didn't know he was like, you know, funny coincidence. So it's just like it just makes the game more fun for me. Just as it is. Just as it is. No, I haven't Hearthstone plebs. And I won't be using, and I'm not supporting that. If you could delete a class from the game, which one would it be and why? Currently Druid. Currently Druid, because it's just boring. I rather play 10 Secret Paladins than 1 Force of Nature Roar. Because Force of Nature Roar is just design style super annoying. because it's inevitable at some point. You know, you're at 14 HP, and you know if he has Fun Roar, the game is over. That's just like if you're at 60 HP and the enemy had patrons and the Hearthstone commander, you know the game was over. Or if you had 80 HP or 90 HP, you know, then you just knew it's over if he has a Hearthstone commander. The old Hearthstone commander. Are you going to start eating right when we move apartment? Your gas is getting worse. Less bread, more protein, please. The chair, definitely. Actually, we have planned to do some. We have planned our meals different as soon as we move to the other apartment and actually get a better meal structure laid down. So yes, I'll be eating probably a bit different when we get the new apartment, because with the new kitchen, we have a bit more space to prepare food for the whole day. Why don't you play Dota 2 professional? Because I'm not good enough to be playing Dota 2 professionally in any way. And I find that playing games professionally, is often turning into try hard. It's fun to play a game exclusively. It's fun to be good at a game, but going really for the level, competitive tournaments, training all day and stuff like that, can take fun away from streaming, for example. That's why, like, I distance myself. Like, I'm not really going for competitive currently. I just enjoy my time with Hearthstone, with the community, playing the game. I could probably go for top 100 every season if I want to. But I don't want to go that try hard, you know? I don't want to play the meta decks. I don't want to play tier 1 decks all day long and just, like, hours and hours and hours and hours on stream. That doesn't make me happy. And if something is not making me happy, it's not worth to do it. It's nice, absolutely. It would be nice to play for 100k. It would be nice to play for a million prize pool or to get to BlizzCon and that tournament and so on. But it would make streaming less awesome for me to be actually like really going more try hard. And that's like I cannot do that. What's your favorite human race? Humans? Humans? Just humans? Humans is favorite race? What is your opinion on Wild Standard Split, and which mode do you expect to play the most? Standard, probably. I love Wild Standard Split. I think something has to be done. Obviously, a lot of people are annoyed by that. Like, oh, Wild mode will be so unbalanced. Well, Wild mode is just Hearthstone right now. And they actually said they're going to be they're going to be balancing Wild mode also. I don't know how good they'll do it. We'll see that in the future. But I'm looking forward to be playing standard mode, just see how the meta develops, just to see what the people will actually play. And I'm just super excited to have the classic cards altered a bit. I mean, Magma Rager, you know, Magma Rager and the other dude there, Magma Rager and Ice Rager, finally viable again. Who knows if the Magma Rager will ever be viable. But that they actually plan to change classic cards and basic cards is cool. A new expansion, always cool. And I'm looking forward to standard and wild. It's gonna be great. Why dank memes are not allowed in here? Is it really chat value if 10 people just post giant Patricks shaped like genitalia? Or if there are links full of, I don't know, that's a beautiful looking streamer girl. Or you send me imager pictures of tits. I don't think that's actually chat value. You know, if there's something happening where spam is appropriate to, then it can be interesting. Yes, then there can be spam. Like if you play Darut Sandstorm, if you play Diggy Diggy Hole or something like that. But the rest is just, that helps no conversation in the chat. That gets no positive vibes going. And, you know, and that's why I don't like spam in my stream. That's why I don't like people being mean in my stream and in my chat. Because it's not making the situation better. And if something is not making the situation better, it has no value, and it's not really good there. I mean, even if someone writes something sad, like girlfriend broke up with him, that's still, thank you for sharing, sir. We love you, and we're going to care for you. Because that's just good, you know, the community is there. So that's actually, that's even more, like, someone telling us something sad is more value than someone being an idiot. Just saying. And the good vibes, oh Lord Jesus, the good vibes are always welcome from Co, because good vibes feel good. Which team would you join? Like, if you could join any pro Hearthstone team? Oh, that's a tricky question. I actually like most of the pro players. I actually do like a lot. If I would have to join, let's say if I could have like the free choice between all the Hearthstone teams, Oh, that's a tricky question. I probably still go for... I would like to be Strivecrow's training buddy, because Strivecrow is a super nice person. I think actually Strivecrow is like one of the nicest people in Hearthstone pro gaming. I would like to be his training pet. I would be happy about that. But he has to cook for me and he has to care for me. Just saying. What's your favorite movie? Lord of the Rings, all time. But I'm a Lord of the Rings nerd, so that doesn't count. You cannot ask me. I'm biased. I'm biased. How's the life in Germany? Okay. Apartment situation sucks. We're currently looking for an apartment, Christina and I. And the only apartment we have found that is actually viable for us and we might be moving into costs twice as much as our current apartment. So Christina better get a new great job soon because she actually, yeah. She actually needs to do that. She quit her last job. Getting a bit financial support from the German state. And now we gotta find a really good job for her. Or we might be a bit in trouble. Ever seen Donnie Darko? Kick-ass great movie. Would you join the coalition if you could? Yeah, I would. I'm a secret co-fanboy. I can admit it. Co-Carnage is one of the people that got me into streaming. And which attitude actually impressed me the most. Together with Elohim. They run 2 amazing streams. And their attitude definitely helped my attitude in streaming. And I'm happy I watched them before I started streaming. Or I would have probably been different. Or done things a bit different. But I learned a lot there. If you had the superpower to teleport anywhere in the world, but whenever you used it, you would shit your pants. Would you use it? And if so, where would you go and why? If I would have the superpower to teleport everywhere I want, but I would shit my pants for it, I would fucking wear diapers and always have a bag full of diapers with me and teleport wherever I want. The freaking hell out of it. Because diapers OP. Teleporting also OP. So, maximum value there, and I would not be ashamed of it. I heard they're like adult diapers that don't look awkward. So, been there, done that. Just saying. Kannst du mal Deutsch sprechen? Niemals. Niemals. Did you ever play Magic the Gathering? Yes, as a kid, like 11, 12, 10, 11, 12. I played Magic. And after that, I actually played Lord of the Rings for 3 or 4 years. Great card game. Lord of the Rings, great card game. If you ever played it, it was insanity. Where can one meet you? I'm going to be going, I'm going to be at Gamescom and TwitchCon probably. And could you kind of change your schedule in terms of starting with Arena and ending with Constructed? Actually, no, because I like getting my brain wasted in Constructed, and then at some point, I don't want to play Constructed anymore because it just gets boring, and then I play Arena. But the thing is, I could just play Arena all day. Arena doesn't get boring for me because I just enjoy drafting crazy decks, going for funny ideas. I mean, we just drafted that Face Hunter, which a lot of people question my picks again. You can do that as much as you want, but we're currently 8-1 with this madness, and I know exactly why, because we have so much 2-drops, we have great synergy cards, and it's just kick-ass fun to play that deck. And, well, it's Hunter, and Hunter can be OP in Arena if you get it right, so I like it. As a Canadian with hypersensitivity to the cold, do you have any funny examples of people you know that have similar qualities? No. No, because I slightly don't grasp the question or what you're aiming for. Sorry that I'm not a sub anymore. No, don't. Oh, Gamer Legends, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Here's my question. Will you ever do an update of your streaming 101? It helped a lot. I'm planning to do some more streaming videos, like some more streaming talk for YouTube. I just gotta find the time to do it. Currently, I'm like, you know, I'm running out of time to actually do something like more YouTube content except highlights. I got some vlogs planned. I get some things planned. I don't have an edit for that, to be honest. Will you be playing against viewers at any point in the future? It depends on the game. I mean, in Hearthstone, I don't play against people in Hearthstone for one simple reason. You never... First of all, you could play against anyone, but Does that person have a good collection? Does that person have equivalent decks to actually match your decks? Is it going to be interesting to then play against someone who might only have like 50% of a collection and can only build pretty basic decks? Because then it would be funny for the person, but it would not be funny for the streamer to actually play in that game. If the game allows it, like if we're playing maybe in the future some Counter-Strike, if we're playing, I don't know, Call of Duty or whatever the other shooter games are, or whatever games there are to come in the future, who knows? We might be playing together or not. Sub Sunday, I don't know what we get planned. I got some things actually, like for the year. We're definitely gonna go into other games and see what there will be or not. Yes. Yes. Why is your voice so manly? My voice isn't manly, sadly. Why you always have to hit my sensible spot? I gotta drink more vodka to get my voice deeper. I actually know a fellow German streamer who could actually give me some tips on how to make my voice a bit deeper at least, or how to make it appear a bit deeper. And we'll see about it. Yeah. Have you thought about a little organized chat at a specific time at Gamescom where we can meet you as... Yes, Chimera Cry, we're definitely going to do something like that. I haven't planned it yet, but we're definitely going to make a meetup at Gamescom at a certain time. I just don't know what am I going to work as at Gamescom. I will definitely ask Blizzard if they're interested again to have me as a caster on stage, or if they want to have me for some stage program, Hearthstone related. But I'll definitely be asking some other companies if they're actually interested. So I'll be doing something at Gamescom. I don't know what yet. So I cannot plan any fan meetups before I don't have those times, you know? Do you think Blizzard will ever add a new class? At some point, yes, but it'll take some time. Pure! Thanks a lot for your subscriptions. Welcome to the family, Mr. Pure. It's good to have you with us. Have you ever played Overwatch? I have beta access since day one. And I played it a lot. It's a great game. It's just, I don't like Overwatch so much for streaming because I cannot interact with the chat anymore. If I play Overwatch, there's just no time to be really doing a lot of chat interaction. And one thing I like the most is actually the chat interaction. But I'm also not used to be streaming other games than Hearthstone, where chat interaction is just 100% easy, you know? Would you stream 4 hours longer so I can keep watching your stream when I can when I have to go to university again in 2 weeks? I'm sorry. I would love to stream for more hours, but after 8-9 hours of streaming, your brain is just melted. Completely melted. And I like, the problem is about streaming so long. I know a lot of streamers that actually stream longer over the day. For example, like Ko does like 6 and 4 hours, or like sometimes 4 hours and 4 hours split. But after streaming 8 hours and pouring like all your energy into this, you know, all your good mood, all your good vibes, you're just drained after streaming. Emotionally, energy-wise, brain power, everything gone. And that point is often reached after 8 hours. Then your brain hurts. And you just want to lie down and don't do anything for some time. But I still, like, after done with streaming, I still do the YouTube stuff, prepare for the next stream, and some post-production work. And if I still want to get that done in a proper manner and not be a total mess and still be able to care for Christina and the dog, then 8 hours is like maximum time somewhere. More I cannot do. Like, really, more is just not possible for me. How did you get popular in Hearthstone and Twitch? Passion, good stream positioning, and never giving up. I mean, I started this 2 years ago, then went for Take TV. Some of you might not know that, but I created this Caesar Cup #2. We had a team league going on there back at Take TV. So I was casting quite a lot of Hearthstone in 2014. And then in 2015, I just have the best streaming spot on EU, but do not tell anyone. Because I'm online at 8 o'clock. Kriparian goes like offline around 10. A lot of the American streamers, they either stream at night, like sometimes, until like Doc is recently streaming a lot in my streaming time. But not often, because they actually play tournaments. And there's just no one in that streaming time. So I just managed to establish myself in this streaming spot over time by just being here and grasping the opportunity. If other streamers are at tournaments and stuff like that. And mostly it's a lot of the people from Kripparrian. Welcome, my friends. If you do watch Kripparrian in the morning, that's great. If you then come over here into this stream, that's even better. So good to have you there, my friends. And then just not giving up. I mean, I have streamed a 2015, I think like 2,000 hours completely. From Monday to Friday, you can be sure that I'm there. That I'll start my stream every freaking morning at 8. That I'll stream at least until 15:30, if not 1600. And if I really let a day fall out, I'm either sick, dead, or someone shot me in the foot. But I'll be there. And people seem to actually like that. You know, the consistency. That you're really, like, you know, if it's summer, 40 degrees outside or not, but you're there. And that helped me somehow. Why is there no more torture cam? I have no space in this apartment. We might be bringing back the torture cam in, like, people. The torture cam is my push-up cam. We used to have that because back in the days, we did 10 push-ups for every lost game. Actually, for every follower, we used to do that. But, I mean, that would be 670 push-ups today, and I would die if I do that. We might be bringing that back at some time. Or the doggy cam. I'm not entirely sure. Would be great. Oh, that was great. Do you get recognized in public for what you're doing? If I'm at an event where there's gaming, like I was at DreamHack and I was at Gamescom, and quite some people actually noticed me. I was happy about every single one because I would never go somewhere and expect to get noticed, even if it's gaming related. I'm just happy if there are actually people that know who I am and that like to meet me. You know, there are also people that know who I am and they're like, oh, that stupid idiot from Twitch. Let's go over and punch him in the face. There are also those people. But most people are nice to me. So, lucky me. I would say... Oh, damn, that was great, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all for actually participating here. Thank you for taking your time to actually ask some questions. I hope that was as interesting for you as it was for me, because I don't do this a lot, but I want to make this a weekly thing that we can, like, talk more about stuff, talk more about Hearthstone. Maybe get a topic every week also we can talk about. A German mom, thanks a lot for your €3. Your stream is all day long live on my PC. My daughter is learning English with your stream, and even if I have to delete words from her head. Thanks a lot, we love your stream. A German mom, thanks a lot for your donation, and I'm happy that, well, your daughter's learning English with your stream. I will look out for my language a bit more.